Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hello, everybody.
It's been a long time.
Should I say it?
Should I say it? We haven't said that on live in a while. We gotta get all our quotes out today.
It's been 2 weeks since the last live, but then it was like another like 2 or 3 weeks before that.
Yeah.
So sparse
pickings these days, and I'm gonna tell you a little old story about why.
Okay.
We're in the middle of busy season with photography.
That's true.
And we've also taken on some jobs to do preview videos and things, which is awesome. But we're just busy though.
Toy
like a toy. Oh gosh. Really, and we're still saying the same stuff. I feel like a ton of things have happened in life. Since we were like here last, I feel like we're different people.
Hello, Nathan. Hi, sparse everyone.
Hi, Nathan. Also, I think this is the first live. Hi, Chrissy. Hi, Jason.
Hi, Chrissy.
Dunham. Plus children. Yes. Life has been maxed out.
And not like chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool. Not like that.
Not like shooting some b-ball.
Like chilling out, maxing
outside of school.
But I've got a ton of work to do.
Yeah. So,
Hi, Valerie.
Hi, Valerie. This is also the first live that I've ever done with only, 1, 2, 3 pieces of makeup on.
3 pieces of makeup?
One
piece of makeup, 2 pieces of makeup, and 3 pieces of makeup.
I usually like to do a full face, but today I was so busy. I've been editing all day, and then I had a photo shoot tonight, so I could have made time.
Well, I rarely wear hats.
So you're helping compensate for my...
So this is probably just one of those things we do, I guess?
Yeah, pretty much. I filled in my brows a little bit, which I think it's time for me to go in for a touch-up. I got my eyebrows tattooed on like 2 years ago, and I'm at that point where I'm like, I think I need to like... How many pieces of makeup do you have on?
I have 0 pieces of makeup.
So my eyebrows, gotta cover the blemishes as best you can. And a little bit of bronzer just to give me some color, but I ain't seeing no color, dude. So this is what you get. This is what you get. Thank you, Nathan. That's very kind of you. How have you guys been? I want you to tell us in the chat how you've been, because I feel like it's been a coon's age. A couple of coon's ages. Also, can I ask, where did coon's age come from? Why?
It came from
Did coons live for a long time?
Coon's age. I don't know.
A coon's age. Does it
have something to do with coon hunting?
Like it's got to like derive from...
Used to have those big coon hunts.
The big coon hunts? Is that a thing?
Isn't that what they were hunting on the red, where the red fern grows? Isn't that all based off of coon hunting?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, like when you go... You're not talking about like aristocratic families, right? With
no, that was like
fox and hounds.
That's like fox hunting.
Foxes and hounds.
No, coon hunting I think was primarily done in America.
America? Oh, coon hunting? Yeah. That's 100% an American thing to do. You don't have no British aristocracy out there shooting up coons.
They're a majestic animal.
That there's what the Americans do. Speaking of coons, Randy and I went to Chipotle the other night, and we're sitting in the parking lot, and there's nobody there. It's like 10 o'clock. And also we hear rustling in the trash can. We're eating just in the parking lot. We hear kind of rustling. We both look over, eat, and this little raccoon's like...
He's like literally like keeps like...
He has this little pause, and he's just watching
peeking his head like over the fence.
So I was chucking him
back and forth.
Food. I was like chucking him chips and stuff, but he didn't come get them, so...
He's like, I'm not falling for that.
Not falling for that crap again. I'm great, and I love games about dogs. Awesome, Nathan. I have not played.
Would you call yourself a dog lover?
You know what? We get better with time. We just do. Hi, Chicago Twilight says I'm great. I just moved to a new apartment. I'm starting to shoot sunrises again. Good for you.
This is coming out next month? Cool. I think. From AEG,
that's not out yet. I was
Alderac Entertainment Group.
What do you mean we're holding it? I forgot we got it early.
Got a little early.
That's cool.
A wee bit early, that some might say.
Are we doing a preview for that?
No.
Okay.
No, I told them to do a live play and
if
whatever.
Someone from AEG's watching, sorry, I don't remember.
Well, we didn't tag anybody about this, so...
No, we didn't.
Facebook and Instagram were
Yeah,
down
you guys, the Facebook, Instagram. Oh my gosh, what do we do? The memes, though? Like, if I don't keep seeing memes, I'm going to be sad. I need to see more memes about today. There was one, it was at, like, this fake headline of a mom holding her toddler, and it said, tragic event. where a cute moment happened with her toddler and she couldn't post it to Facebook. But I mean,
I did see a
guilty
couple
as
of
charged.
like,
I do that crap too.
comments and like, you know, when it was first down, I usually check to see if it's down or if it's just my computer or whatever.
Right.
And they had like a site and they said, oh, it's down, you know, is it down or something like that, .com.
Yeah.
And one of the comments was, I can't believe Facebook's been down. Like, I hope they get it up soon. It's like,
you're gonna make it, I promise. There was a time.
I'm pretty sure there's something happening on Facebook that, you know, can't be down for 12 hours without the world collapsing.
Yeah, no, not
I
at
mean,
all.
I understand, like, everybody loves, you know, not everybody, but obviously people like it, and they post, and they want to post, and they're so used to scrolling.
Yeah.
But, like, some of the comments were, like, these, like, it's, like, tragic.
Yeah, this tragic thing.
What am I going to do now?
Now, here's where I can understand there being people really upset. And let's say Facebook didn't come back for, like, 2 years, okay? That's a bummer because of, look, this is how I talk to all you guys, like, Facebook, it's great for that kind of thing. And, like, we get our business of photography through it. So, like, people's livelihoods that depends on, like, that kind of communication, that's terrible.
Yeah, I mean, if it was just went away or something like that, you know, but it's like...
But as far as the people
like,
in the comments, like, literally spazzing about, like,
kind of crazy.
You're going to make it, I swear. It's going to work out. Are we sponsored?
No, we're not sponsored by
we are
EG,
sponsored
but we
by
are
our friends.
Sponsored by Game Toppers.
We are.
Which we were, again, playing on this lovely Watson-sized
walnut finish
walnut with the wood grain play mat.
Yeah.
Interchangeable mats. Fantastic surface to play on. The best quality mat that I've come across.
Yeah.
And I've gotten quite a few.
Nathan's asking how long Facebook was on. It was 7 hours?
I think it was 7 hours is what they said.
7 hours, yo.
Yeah.
People almost didn't make it.
I know. Gator Dave, can we all agree that dogs are better than cats? I can certainly agree with that.
There was a day, and I almost just did it right now, where I would, without hesitation, go, of course, yeah! I don't even know that I'm a dog lover either.
I'm not a dog lover.
I'm not an animal. I'm not.
Okay. I play dog lover.
Animals are amazing.
But I am not a dog lover.
And if I go to someone's house and they have a really cute dog, you better believe I'm going to pet it and squish it. At the end of the day, I want to leave it there.
If it comes up to me, I'll pet it.
You're not going to seek it out, though?
No.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know, man. I'm not that person.
I really liked my dog growing up. But for whatever reason, I don't really care.
We have a dog, and he's an Australian Shepherd. He's laying right behind me on the floor. And he's obsessed with me, and I've told this story before.
Dog.
He's an amazing, very good dog. Also, he drives me crazy. I said it, Bert. I feel like in this world that we live in, if you're like, I really don't like dogs, people are like...
Gator Day. My Game Topper is in its box.
Why would that be the case?
Gator. Why?
Gator Dave. Gator.
Yeah, Instagram was down, and then what's the other one that Facebook owns? The other big one.
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp. Yeah.
Don't our kids have
down
that?
as well. I tried it once, but it just never.
Yep.
Because they don't have actual phone numbers, and you need phone numbers. So I was trying to spoof phone numbers and stuff like that, but it didn't work.
I remember those days. Chrissy with the insight. If you know how soon my games will ship to me, please let me know. Because Chrissy was commenting on
when it was coming out. Yeah, it's coming out in November.
She was commenting on something that I can't find the comment now.
Next month.
Ellen, you don't like having pets. That's the thing. Chrissy knows me so well. Like, we had 2 dogs, and we've told you guys this, we had to vamoose one of them. Get rid of it. It's loved in a home being taken care of. Don't worry.
It was loved here as well.
It was loved here. We took such good care of that dang thing. He hated us. I was like, what did I ever do to you? So then I was like, let's get rats.
Yeah, he just got more and more skittish and stuff the longer he lives here. And it's like it was like because of our kids, but not because our kids did anything. I think he just...
No, it's the noise. I think
it was just like the
he
noise and stuff just kept getting to him. Because he would just kind of hang out by the couch, and he'd play and go on walks with us. He'd enjoy those for the most part, but...
But you'd have to get him to the car. And
that was the thing. That as it went along, it got worse and worse.
Oh,
and I don't even know why. The only thing I can think of is just... The noise was just kind of accumulating on him or something.
So he's in somebody else's quiet house. I've been off Facebook for 3 weeks now. I miss it sometimes. I hear it. You know what? Like, Facebook ticks me off. But it also depends on what you're using it for, with how much stress you get out of it, right? So for the year 2020, come on, we were all reading everything and being in anxiety and all that. And so I unfollowed and got rid of a ton of stuff, and now it's about board games. That's it. I post about my Bible reading and my yoga sometimes, but it's board games, and I think that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't use Facebook that much. I scroll once in a while, but
Jason says I have 4 children. That's enough wild animals to feed.
I know.
Let me tell you what. Oh my gosh. You have a bunch of Rugrats. You have enough excitement.
That's right.
That's honestly part of it too. Is like the dog we have is so good, but he's constantly seeking like affection and attention from me, and I'm like, I have nothing to give you. Do you not understand this?
Oh, Gator, I guess you have a legitimate reason.
Oh no.
He says it's closing on the new house on Wednesday, so he doesn't want to unpack it and repack it.
Yeah.
Gator, I will only let that go if the first thing you do when you get to that new house is unpack the game top or tabletop.
That's what you need to do. Jeremiah is here, everybody.
Hello, Jeremiah.
Jeremiah says, my kitten just climbed up to my leg using his claws. Yeah, dogs are kind of cooler, but I still have a kitty monster on. That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Keeping, obviously it's inhumane and they don't do it anymore, but like, they used to declaw cats.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's obviously not a great thing whatsoever. You should never do it. So, like, think of how much harder it is now to, like, you gotta, like, kind of keep up with. I mean, I know they got, like, some tools that make it fairly easy
but don't
and
they,
stuff.
like, naturally
well, I mean, they have, like,
shave them
scratching
down by,
posts and stuff.
Yeah,
but I think
okay.
I think you can still shave them down a little bit more if they get, like, too sharp, if they're not scratching or whatever. I don't know enough, so
Chrissy
don't hurt me.
All 3 of her cats are watching the stream with her. Chrissy, get Chrissy
They're
a
way
podium.
better than dogs.
There was a meme I saw, and there's a guy, it says every cat lover when they start talking about their cat, and there's a guy standing in front of a podium with a mic, like he's about to start talking to an audience. So every time Chrissy talks about her cats, I'm like, get her a podium! Hi, Jane's
Hello,
Barnes
Jane.
of Derby. All right.
Forget the bad game toppers first. You could
Get
sleep on the game topper.
You could. This thing is massive.
Get the drum on and grind them down. Yeah, I think that's still. I mean, I know obviously with dogs you can trim their claws and stuff. I think you can do that with cats. I don't know enough about cats to know. But anyway.
So Randy's going to teach us this game, and he's also going to teach me because I've never played it. So
this game looks like a dog tableau building game. It starts off with like a bunch of stuff. If you've ever played Cat Lady, perfect segue.
Yeah.
The game Cat Lady. This has quite a few similar elements.
Yes.
There are like 3 different things in the game now, and like one kind of new concept altogether where you can actually tuck cards under your dogs and things.
Okay.
But things that are the same. You still get dogs. Well, I mean, you still get animals, in this case dogs. They still have a point value on them, and they have a food requirement. And they still have 3 different food requirements, along with a wild resource that you can get as well, wild food. Okay? Cool. That's all the same. You still have to feed them. If you don't feed them, you get -2 points per dog you can't feed and things. There are now small, medium, and large dogs that will apply to some of the new cards that we're going to talk about.
That's cool. That's a really neat thing to like latch onto.
The other one here, Bone. This is catnip. So this is what catnip was in Cat Lady. Cool. I think that this amount is different. I think you had to have 4 before. Don't quote me on that. I don't remember. But if you just have 1 bone in your hand, it's -1 victory point. If you get 2 bones, you get 1 victory per dog, and that's per dog that's fed. Or if you get 3 or more, essentially, you get 2 victory points per dog. So again, it's very similar to the catnip from Cat Lady. Adoption also works the same. And you can discard 2 of these to gain 1 of the dogs from the rescue shelter. So that was the same as Cat Lady. And
like
these
the
dogs...
Lost cat thing? The lost cat thing?
Yeah, the lost cat.
So you use 2 to...
Yeah, so you can discard 2 adoption cards
got it.
to get 1 of those.
Okay.
Some of them, they all have the different, sometimes they have a special ability.
Sure.
Sometimes they have like a question mark because it'll be a variable amount of points depending on what the card says. So it's all pretty much the same.
That's cool.
Okay.
Good. I don't have to relearn quite everything.
Also, something that's the same is the favorite things. So this would be just like the cat toys. They had, 5 different cat toys?
Sure.
And if you got unique sets, then you would get a certain amount of points, getting more points from more unique items. So this is the same way. There's 5 unique items that you can get. There's leash, doghouse, squeaky toy, a couple other ones that I can't remember.
Yeah.
But if you get all 5 different types, you get 15 points. 2 types is 3, you know, so it's kind of that exponential amount that you get for collecting those. So that's, again, the same as Cat Lady.
Cool.
This is where we get different. There we go, is walk. So walk is just straight up 2 points. And on the turn, it means on the turn that you acquire it, you can tuck this under a dog for 2 victory points. Otherwise, if you don't have a dog you can tuck under, then it just discards.
Okay,
right?
But if you can't do it that turn, do you have to get rid of it then?
You do. You do. And, well, the general rule for tucking cards, because a lot of these cards will talk about tucking, is you can only tuck a maximum of 1 of each card type under a dog.
Got it.
All right. There are some rule breaking to that, depending on the cards that come up, but in general, so like you'd only be able to put 1 walk card under there, and that'll give you 2 extra points for that dog, as long as he's fed. All right. Another new one, training. So this one here is tuck this card under any dog for 1 victory point, so you can tuck this, following the same 1.
I feel like you're saying Tuck a lot, and that's Tuck, our dog's name.
Our
dog's name is Tuck, and so he's like getting all restless now because we keep saying names. What do you want from me?
I don't know what to do. And then it says discard X number of these to gain 1 trick that costs that same amount. So that's where the dog tricks come in. So these dog tricks you could acquire by spending the training books. So these books can stay in your hand, and then you expend them to get these tricks. This one happens to cost 2. And now this is a card that you can use instead, because we all start with 1 trick card. It's basically this standard trick. So remember in Cat Lady, you would acquire cards by taking any 1 row or any 1 column. Okay, and you just take all those cards and then play them if they're food or whatever they happen to be. Now you use your trick cards. So if you use the standard trick, it's just a straight line. And you can kind of rotate these in any way you want. So basically you'd be taking them the same as Cat Lady. We are playing with the special trick side.
Oh, I see.
So each one has a unique way of grabbing. But do these trucks work on all dogs? They do. So this will allow me to grab, would be able to grab, say, this card, and this card. Or I can turn it and grab like this card, this card,
That's
this card,
so
or
cool.
this one, this one, this one. So you can rotate them in different ways to be able to grab certain
That's really,
cards.
really cool.
So you're not stuck to just the rows and columns.
And then once you use that, is that it?
No, Ellen, great question.
Are my questions nailing it or what?
So you can have as many tricks as you want, and then you can choose which tricks you want to use on your turn. All right? So say I've now bought this dance card.
Okay.
I can now take 5 cards. You know, one from each 4 corners, and then 1 from the middle. And that's how that works.
Say it again. Totally don't understand.
Well, you just grab from the...
Yeah.
So it's a 3x3 grid, so I'd grab those 5 cards.
Oh, yeah, of course. Okay.
Yeah. And then this little asterisk is where the watchdog goes. So that's...
that's cool.
That's how the cats used to work, whatever row you took them from. Now, the important thing with this, since we have this different way of acquiring cards, is no matter how you spin your card, you can never take more than 1 card from the row or column that the dog is in. So if I was in this instance, I don't have any right now. Here we go, stand. Okay, so the stand card right here. See how it's got 3 in a row and it's got 2? I would not be able to use that card here because I would take these, because I'd be taking 2 cards in the same row.
What do you do then?
I could turn it this way and take these cards because there's only 1.
Excellent.
And then the dog would then go over here because that's where the asterisk is.
And then, okay, so let's say you use that card. Where does it go? I
use that card. Remember, they don't go away. You just get to keep using it each turn.
Cool. I like it. I like that.
So that's the new way of acquiring cards.
Yep. Okay.
The last new thing is traits. So traits is an interesting thing. It's another way of tucking cards under a dog. But these usually have a specification of what size dog they're going to go under. Small, medium, or large. So you show that at the beginning. There's small, medium, and large dogs.
Okay.
They are slightly different colors on the background to help differentiate, but they also say at the top if they're small, medium, or large. So this one in particular says, on this turn, so again, when you acquire it,
Yep.
attach this to any big dog. Otherwise, discard this and one walk card. So if you acquire a trait card and you can't tuck it under a dog, you basically get
it's like a penalty.
A penalty. Right.
But what if you don't have a walk card to even fulfill that penalty?
Well, you discard up to. So if you grabbed it, you don't have a dog or a walk card, it would just discard.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. So then they all have special abilities.
This is pretty tricky.
And a point value. Usually they have a point value of 1 to even 7. And if that dog is fed, then you get that bonus amount of points. Plus you get the ability at the bottom. This one is, while attached, this dog may tuck unlimited walk cards, and they then turn to 3 points each.
While attached, this dog may tuck unlimited
walk cards. So,
all that cord.
I've got Daisy over here. Daisy. And I put a walk card under there, which is 2 points. Now later...
Son of a biscuit, Randy.
Oh, it's not a big dog, but anyway.
Son of a dog biscuit.
Let's do it the right way.
Honestly.
So I do it like this with the big dog, and now I can tuck this under my big dog. And now this walk card that was already there is now 3 points instead of 2, and now I can put as many walk cards under there as I acquire.
I feel like you're cheating right now.
Okay, I am cheating. That's complete. None of these rules were right. These are all rules to help me win.
These are all just what he wants to kind of do tonight. So.
All right, so that's the gist of her.
Let's play it.
I think that's a good idea.
Rules. Rules are dumb. People need to make more memes about dumb rules.
Oh.
They're fantastic. Anytime a meme shows up and there's like pictures from like the Tudor times and there's someone like, you know, doing this or whatever. Or looking famished or just out of it or mad. And then like anytime I have to read a rule. 100% me.
So we all start with that trick card. You can either use the basic or the special side. We all start with one random dog.
Okay.
So there's that. And Ellen, since she's in last, not in last place, but in last in turn order, there's also this fetch card, which is new. And this says, keep this card face up in front of you until you trade it for one card in the grid. So
That's
Ellen,
cool.
at any time before or after she takes cards, can take a fetch card and swap it with another card into her hand.
That's stinking cool.
And now that is another card that somebody else can grab.
You know, when I asked you about this game, you said because I asked in comparison to Cat Lady, everybody's going to ask that.
That is true.
You said.
I said.
Cat Lover is way more simple.
Cat Lady.
What did I say?
Cat Lover.
Oh, Cat Lady is so simple and you just play really quickly. This one's got kind of a lot more to it.
There's quite a bit more to it. It's not overly complex, but it does take away that quick, simple, like efficiency of Cat Lady.
Yeah.
So it's definitely not a replace kind of a game. Unless you really like Cat Lady and everybody's gamers and stuff, then that's kind of where you might only want to play Dog Lover. But honestly...
Yeah, Chrissy says this is way more gamer than Cat Lady.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Nathan says if my dogs were in this game, they'd only want the cat's food.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, let's play the game.
I am ready. I'm going first, right?
Yep.
So I'm going to use my stay.
Because you have to, right? That's like your move right now. That's all you can do.
Yes.
Okay.
Because that's my only trick.
Also feeding a dog.
Yes.
Never mind. Go.
Got it.
I answered my question.
I kind of wanted dog training right away.
Ellen, what is your starting dog's name? That's what I was going to say. Thank you, Nathan. Its name is Taco, which is actually Chrissy's cat's name.
Oh, that's
and it's a small dog. It's a chihuahua. It's not a chihuahua. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what it is.
It looks like a chihuahua, but I don't know anything about dogs. Bichon.
Bichon.
They should say what kind of dogs they are. Why do they not? That's not very doggish of them.
Because they're copyrighted.
And Marmaduke. Looks like Taco and Marmaduke.
Alright, so I'm going to turn my little stay dog over so I can grab this one, and this one. Boom.
Dang,
and remember, wherever the asterisk is, where the doggo goes.
Yep, this replenishes immediately.
I have a training, and I'm going to get some dry bits.
Oh, wow.
And
dry bits?
Scraps.
I like that.
Okay. And then those discard just like Cat Lady does.
And this comes out right away?
And those come out right away. Oh, another training.
Oh my gosh. Okay, dog training. Tuck this under any dog for 1 VP or discard X of these to gain a trick that costs X. Okay, I don't understand that. So yes, I do. So if I had 2...
There's 3 different dogs that cost 2 right now.
Or
so if you discarded 2.
So if I had 2 of those, I could get one of those currently.
Correct.
This is kind of awesome. Okay, I had to think really hard.
So you have the handshake trick.
I have the handshake trick. So what do I want on the board?
I don't know.
On this turn, discard to gain 1 wild. Okay, we could do that. I like to do that. So if I go like that, what does the doghouse give me? Collect unique favorites.
Yeah,
these are the unique ones, and this is the catnip one.
Correct.
I'm gonna do this.
That's a really good one, actually. That's
really?
A really good pull, I think. Yeah.
I'm super excited.
All right, where does your doggo go now?
I'm super excited. Here.
You got it.
You know what? I honestly feel like a beast in a good way right now.
Oh, another training manual.
Not because of my lack of makeup.
Another training manual.
Hey, Barry Westman.
Oh man, I might do the same thing I did last time.
I'm reading something about Robin Hood. Now I want to look
do
at
this.
I liked all the games except one, Robin Hood, but I didn't want to badmouth the game on stream. Okay, you and Loopy have some kind of inner conversation happening, which is awesome.
They're talking about the Autumn Spectacular.
Okay, Robin Hood we've had forever. Don't we have that upstairs? And we never played it because we heard it's like not
they just
good.
They re-implemented it, or somebody took it over, and I think they might have tweaked a rule or two. Yeah. So I was gonna check to see if their rule set works with the new one.
Okay.
All right, I want to do stay again, so I'm gonna basically go here. I'm gonna take training, walk, and canned.
Oh, that's so good. I love Spindrift.
So I want to take Daisy for a walk.
Okay.
And I have 2 training cards.
Can I mess with your gameplay at all?
Somewhat, if you take like a card.
So there's not really take that ish.
No. So I do have 2 training manuals. I'm going to use those training manuals to get a new dog. Or not a new dog, but a new trick. So should I take dance or crawl? Or stand. Stand's kind of cool too. And that stand is pretty different from the one I have here.
There's that.
I'm going to take stand. Alright, so a new trick comes out. Catch.
Catch.
Which is only 1.
I'm playing face open.
Should
I not do that? I should not do that.
Some of them are supposed to stay face up, some of them aren't. But yeah.
So this is that dog training. Tuck it under any one dog. Can I put it under Taco?
Well, you have to do it as you.
Oh yeah.
No, because you want to train. If you want to use it for training, then you would to buy dog tricks.
Oh yay!
So there is catch. That's 1. You could acquire a catch if you wanted.
I think I will.
But if you spend 2, you're going to get more cards. You know. So
but there's none of those out. Okay.
Well.
Randy, you're stressing me out.
That's the dilemma, isn't it?
If I flip handshake,
yes,
I could get scraps, dry bits, and an adoption card. Discard any of these 2 to gain 1 dog from the shelter. I will do that. So boom, 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 diggity, and then the dog moves here.
Yep.
I get dry bits. This is the same thing. This kind of goes away, and you just take the bits.
Yeah, you don't need it in hand anymore.
I gain 1 dry bits.
1 bits of dry. That's unfortunate.
Which color scraps?
Scraps, so the background of the color is the color that you're looking for.
What is that?
So it's like a maroonish kind of a color.
Oh, it literally, no.
Yeah, the color
negative, Captain.
I know. And then once you have them in hand, they're not super...
They're not super.
Yeah. It's
Teleoparty.
Like these, the orange and the red.
Are you trying to say Teleoparty?
Teleoparty, yeah. So I can use stand or stay. So if I use stand, I can get Joey. Joey's a medium dog.
Joey.
And I have the stuff to feed Joey.
Is Boom Diggity a game?
So I'm going to take these. These are the 3 I'm going to take.
That's funny.
All right, so I have another walk card.
I thought you were being silly.
And I have to tuck it under Joey because he cannot tuck under Daisy. I'll take a wild food.
I feel like I'm losing already.
Oh, and I also take 2 dry bits. So that's handy. Ooh, there's some traits out there. Oh, 3 traits.
Is it tight pants or white pants?
White pants.
White pants. I got my white pants on.
So, just like Cat Lady, you don't have to feed your dog during the game. Right. You just have to have it fed at the end. But I like to keep them on there just to remind myself of what I may or may not need.
What are these?
Dry bits should be called kibble. Fun word to say. I agree. I agree with that.
If you have tours,
is kibble a brand name?
Landlords?
Maybe that's why they didn't use it. I think kibble might be a brand name, possibly.
I want that dog. That's why I'm pointing at it. But I can't get it because I don't have adoption stuff.
Oh, another adoption hasn't come out yet?
No.
I haven't gotten any. All right.
I might trade it.
Don't forget about your fetch,
I was
too.
just going to say I might do this to... Is this a bad idea?
Well, it depends. If you're going to get it anyway, then you can grab the cards first and then see what cards come out and then use
I can grab the cards first.
You can use that card before or after you grab cards.
Oh, really? Oh, that's so great. Okay.
So what do you got? A small dog?
Oh, I can take it right now. What am I,
small
Dinkus?
dog, right? So there is Landlord, which you could attach to a dog right now.
I kind of wanted to get it to attach to George.
That's a medium dog.
I know.
But you'd have to grab him and that at the same time. Otherwise, you have to discard it. Because if you can't
for Pete's
tuck it
sake,
right
how
away.
can you even do those two things in one go, in one turn?
Well, if you had...
can't.
Well, no, if you saved your adoption cards and then used them and then grabbed them. But you don't even have enough adoption cards, you said, right? You don't have enough adoption cards, right?
While attached, this
Jason,
dog...
it could be a generic term. I do not know for sure.
This dog may be fed with just one food of any type while it's attached to something. That might be kind of good to have at some point.
That'd be good for a dog that requires a lot of food.
So I'll take it, because why not? I'll take one.
Well,
What?
again, you can't take it unless you take a dog with it, because you have to discard
otherwise
it.
discard, it says. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, darn it.
But the Landlord fits a dog that you currently have. On this turn, attach this to a small dog, otherwise discard it.
Gosh,
So while attached, this dog may tuck unlimited adoption cards for 3 victory points each.
Unlimited adoption cards. I have one of those.
You do.
So here's the thing, though. If I use this card in Handshake, I got to take this, this, and this, and that's the one I said I didn't want. So is that going to negate some of what I'm getting?
So you're trying to
Any
get that.
questions
If
here?
you're trying to get that card, you could do it this way.
Oh my
get
gosh,
this
I
one,
forgot.
this one, and this one.
Oh! I've never been good with polyominoes. So I'm going to tuck my Landlord card in Taco.
Okay.
And then now I can tuck unlimited adoption cards for 3 point each. Can I do that now?
It doesn't say for sure, but I would think that you'd be
not-
able to.
Yeah, what? Otherwise, when else do you do it? When you acquire
Well,
them?
like
That's
if
dumb.
you already have them, I guess.
Dumb. Okay. 2 scraps. The non-maroon color.
I would say that you could,
Yeah, I'd say yes.
you know,
'cause I
kind
did.
of like catch up with it.
I get 1 canned. I'm assuming it's this blue color that doesn't match.
Picture Perfect looks good, and I'm in love with the woman on the cover. Galaxy Trucker also seems fun, but neither plays solo. Picture Perfect was a fun game. I like that one.
Picture Perfect was so different.
Yeah, it was unique.
So unusual.
Right? What do you got over
Yeah.
here? So, okay.
We were taught it by Robert Gessingler.
We were. All right,
Who
is
makes
that
me
it, or are you going
laugh.
to use your fetch
That
card?
guy's fun to joke around with. What?
So, is that it, or do you want to use your fetch card?
There's
There's Muttley Crew.
Motley Crue. I kind of like 6 points.
You gotta get one of each of those, which I think you have, right?
One of each of what?
Well, food to.
Well, I can feed him when I'm ready.
I understand. I was just making a comment.
He doesn't need to eat right now. Okay, he's
You
fine.
want to keep those? You want to move things over so we can see a little bit better?
Sure. I'm just like kind of playing open-handed.
You don't have to play open-handed. I just thought that you could move this over so we could see it.
Pete Sampras.
All right.
I need to know what the lady on the cover of that game looks
You could have
like
done
now.
fetch to get the training manual too.
Galaxy Trucker's really fun, but it's chaotic. What?
Nothing.
I was talking
A
to
medium
Nathan.
dog. I
Yeah.
have a medium dog. What does the teacher's pet do? The teacher's pet. On this turn, attaches to any medium dog. So we wouldn't have to discard anything. While attached, this dog may tuck unlimited training cards for 2 victory points each. Yipper. I'm going to use stand to grab this, and this. Talk
What the heck?
about your baller turns.
Where does Doggy go now?
So I'm going to tuck this, and I can now tuck training manuals under, so I will go ahead and tuck that training manual under. So I can do unlimited, because it says so. And now I have the fetch card, too.
I feel like you're bragging. Alrighty. What are some of the question scoring cards? Are they like Cat Lady and based on size of the dogs? I think he's talking about these.
Yes. I'll give you 2 examples quick. So the 2 examples that are currently up, so there's a rescued big dog, and then a medium dog. So this one is 4 victory points per big dog. So you know how Cat Lady had like different colored cats? That's essentially what like the different size dogs are. And then George over here, if you have a tour guide or landlord, you get 5 victory points. If you have both of them, you get 8 victory points. So that's anywhere. It doesn't have to be under here specifically. So yeah, they work generally the same as Cat Lady, but obviously with a little bit of a different rule set.
Do I have to rotate this, or can I keep this rotation?
Chrissy, the Picture Perfect was available at the last retreat. There is one copy in the library, so it will definitely be at the November retreat.
Yeah, try to play. It's weird. It's weird, and teaching it and learning it is weird. It's a really bizarre thing, and then all of a sudden at the very end, when you get it, you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, the really cool thing, and it's like it's kind of a gimmick, but it's actually really neat how it works. You take like a picture from any angle you want to fulfill like the scoring conditions. And like I said, it's kind of a gimmick. Really clever though. The way that you do it, it is functional.
It's not gimmicky though, because that's why that last final shot that you get, you have to make everything perfect for that picture.
I agree. That's what I mean. It's like
perfect for that picture.
I guess I meant more like it seems like a gimmick, but it actually has a function to it.
Yeah, totally.
You could just kind of look at it straight on, but the fact that you can kind of move it around to try to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I would think that for the most part, the angle's not going to matter like a ton, but it could be just that thing you need to get all the scoring.
I have a question for you. This is how my rotation was the last game. Can I keep it like this?
You can do it any way you wish, sweet pea.
I want the adoption. I want
any of you adoption?
Any of you for adoption?
And the bone.
Oh my gosh,
bone
I love
chiller.
it so much. Okay, so this stays over here.
Another adoption card. You're gonna tuck that?
Yes, I am, baby.
That thing over there, doing that thing you do,
breaking my heart into a million pieces, like you always do.
It's really good.
And I tried to
forget you, girl. So I could take these 3 things, which would not be so bad for me. I can also take these things, which would be pretty good for me as well.
These things, with all these leaves on
them. So I do have a small dog that doesn't have a trait.
Hi, Hunter Game Day. Hi, Headbanging Maniac.
Is best friend. Hello.
Says hello there, Ellen and Randy.
On this turn, attach this to any small dog. While attached, this dog may tuck unlimited favorite things for 3 victory points.
I'm sorry,
each.
What?
I think I might try to go for this.
That's not fair.
One. So I'm gonna use stand again. I keep taking this middle row with this little thing here.
I don't like that you're taking that card.
So I have an adoption and this. I have best friend, and I'm gonna go ahead and tuck the toy under as well.
Our dog keeps staring at us. He was sleeping and he's like, you said his name, he's like
do I want
Is it better to have more dogs or more stuff for your dogs from a scoring perspective? Excellent question.
I think it's definitely depends. You can that's kind of what's cool about it. Like the only way you really scored a bunch of points in Cat Lady was to get cats and feed them. But I think with this one you can kind of go for a small amount of dogs and just tuck. Or you can kind of spread out your dogs and kind of do it like, the traditional way if you would, as far as that goes. So right now I'm getting quite a few points for just 2 dogs.
What the heck is a tripod? We used to live across the street from a tripod dog. Like a 3-legged dog?
Yeah, he just has 3 legs.
Oh, okay. A tripod dog. Yeah, poor Tuck, seriously. Poor Tuck. He's sleeping, but his eyes keep flicking open.
Yeah,
poor guy.
He kind of does like the corner of his eyes look at you.
I have a question.
Like, I'm not getting up unless I know you want me for sure.
And how do I get a trick?
You have to spend your training manuals.
Oh, I have one.
Yes. We were talking about possibly saving up for 2.
Shoot.
But a lot of them have not come up yet.
Better to have one big dog with enormous points.
Who only wants to eat one thing. Well, that's the thing, yeah. Some of these are
Mine's eating a lot.
One of these tricks in here is like once you tuck something, you can't tuck anything else, but it's worth 7 points. And you can attach that to like a small dog and get 9 points on one food item. So there's a lot of diversity about how you can kind of
this is good
make
for
it
me.
work. Okay.
While attached, this dog may tuck unlimited walk cards for 3 victory points each. I could put it under Motley Crue.
Yeah. There hasn't been a ton of walk cards.
So
I've gotten 2 walk cards so far.
Well, Randy, I'm going to beat you.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Pick 3, my lord.
Takes 3 licks to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. Wait. I want to do this one, too. Nope. I didn't use it. Can. Taco.
Okay. Did you tuck... you tucked your thing, right?
I tucked the thing.
Excellent.
Yep, sure did.
A couple new traits came out. Food Thief and Escape Artist.
That would be Emily Elizabeth's strategy. Did I mention I have 4 kids?
I
know exactly what you're talking about. Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Wilds.
With Chloe. No, Cleo. What's his name? Shoot, Max is the snotty dog. Clifford, obviously. And then,
medium dog?
TJ? Not TJ, that's from Recess. What's the other dog's name?
Shoot.
Something with a T?
Oh, I could get a big dog. Here we go. Well, attached, this dog may be fed with just one of any food type. All right.
Do you remember what the dog's name is?
Look at that. So I'm going to do Stand. Which dog?
In Clifford the Big Red Dog cartoon, there's all the main dogs. Cleo.
I don't have
Clifford.
Any idea. I'm sorry.
Max.
One.
T-Bone. Come on. I knew I said something with a T. That's like half the name.
Dog. So I can feed him with any food type. So one food. There you go. Boom.
I feel like Randy might win this.
That goes over here. Bone. Wild. Scraps. Training.
But
so I'm going to use my fetch card to grab this bone. Because I want to make sure I get another bone. Because I only had one bone card. I want to make sure I get it.
Yeah, that's what you want to do.
That's what I want to do. And I've done did it.
I done did it. Took a chew toy for a bonus of 4 points. I want to get Bailey, but I need adoption cadge.
Well, there is a training card out there. You can get a trick this round.
I mean, I have a training one already.
I know, but you need a second one if you want to get one of the higher cost tricks.
This game is so complicated.
Remember, so these are like 5 pointers.
Fight his mustache.
Or not 5 pointers, but these get 5 cards. I mean, I've been drawing 4 cards every round. So I've been drawing like an extra card than you every round. Since I've got this. So you might want to make sure to get a trick. I'm just saying you might want to make sure to get a trick this time.
This dog may tuck unlimited unused food cards. I don't have another dog for that, though. So
that's correct. You don't.
This is icky. Hold on. Wait, that's wrong. That's wrong. It would be this one, and that one.
But you would get the fetch card, and then you could use it to get the training manual.
Gosh, you're smart.
Yeah, I'm smart.
You're friggin' smart. Has anyone ever told you that?
I'm smart.
Scraps. Are scraps like wild? No.
No, the black ones are wild. It specifically says wild. So you do have that if you want to use it for the training manual.
I think I do.
Okay.
So, and then can I use it right away?
Sure can.
Yes. Chaining.
Crawl or dance?
Chaining much? Do I just discard?
Sure.
Crawl or dance? You can dance if you want to. I don't know. Gosh. There's like hardly a difference.
Say dance. Do this one. Just dance. My turn, huh?
Look how pretty the table looks.
Alrighty.
Loopy, congrats on the
all my
Cora
dogs
win. Looks like
fed,
an awesome
and
game.
I have a ton of food, so I should probably be picking up dogs. Well, adoption things have not been coming up, eh?
No, they have not. Is food wasted? Wasted food at the end of the game is negative points again?
I think whoever has... That was with Cat Lady.
Because that's brutal. I always have wasted food.
I don't think extra food... I don't think extra food is minus points in this one. I didn't come across that rule. Because that, like, if you had the most leftover food, didn't you get like a -1 point or something like that? I don't think that's the case this time.
It was very scary.
Itchy. The dog.
What? Oh.
Alright, so you can't do that. Could do that.
I like this. This is a cute doll. Look at the frisbee. It says AEG on it.
I really want to get these 2 things, but I can't. Get your dog. Got your thing there.
Got your thing there.
Medium dog. Otherwise, discard this and 2 food. I can kind of get rid of 2 food without being that big of a deal. But I'd rather not, of course. Not much I can do. I could do those 2 things, which would still...
the only way you can get a dog in this dang game is to have an adoption paper.
Well, that's how the original one works.
You can't
no,
just
to get a dog? No, there's dogs all over the place in here.
Oh, I meant one of those fancy ones.
A fancy dog.
Not one of these street rats.
One of these street rats. Alright, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do stand again, of course. I'm going to go there to get these items. So I've got Itchy. I don't even
Panic
have
Games.
a wild.
Look at that.
I get another wild.
Panic's here and you didn't say hi. He's
Hi, Panic.
currently crying right now.
Panic is crying.
Panic is crying.
He's a sensitive guy, and that's okay.
He has a very sensitive heart.
So I don't have a medium dog to attach this to. So otherwise, discard this and 2 food. So I have to get rid of 2 food.
Oh, wow. Boo-hoo.
I'll get rid of...
Replenish the foods here.
One of each, I guess.
I really need a dog immediately. Dirt Monster. While attached, this dog may tuck unlimited bone cards.
Oh.
For 3. Oh. Need a dog immediately. I get that. Really?
You need a big dog.
I can't.
Right? Man, the
adoption
cards have still not come up, hey?
No, it's ridiculous. I don't even know what to do.
I don't know what to do. So you can get your dance card.
That was 7 different keys between 2 people at one moment.
You'd get all of these.
I know, I'm thinking about it.
Crazy. Big time.
You can dance if you want to.
Although the problem is that you have to discard the trait. You have to discard 1 bone card.
Oh, no, I don't want to do that.
Well.
Do I have to take it?
No, if you used a different card, you would not have to, if you used your handshake again.
I can't attach.
Right. Right.
So.
But there's other ways of getting cards.
Scraps, dry bits, and scraps.
Yeah.
I'm just accumulating food.
Get the fetch card.
They go like that? Mm-hmm. Yep. Scraps, dry bits. Okay, wait. 1 scrap. Oh, I haven't even been looking at how many I get. Oh, it's just 1. So 1 scrap, 1 dry bit.
And then the fetch card.
And the fetch card. Should I use it right away? Is there anything good out there?
Well,
no, I'm gonna save it.
There's Annabelle.
Oh, Annabelle.
There's Hannah. And there's some scraps. I think you were collecting these too at some point.
I think I was.
May or may not be worth it for you.
I haven't won the Dice Tower contest yet, but I did win an add-on to Kickstarter, which only served to guarantee that I backed that Kickstarter. This seems like a step up from Cat Lady, which is nice. I won't feel bad about owning them both. Nope, you won't. They're very different.
They're definitely different enough.
Yeah.
They're definitely different enough.
That's what I'm vibing. What's the end of the game trigger? End of the deck?
Yep, end of the deck, just like Cat Lady. And since you're drawing a different amount of cards every turn, there is a, depending on the player count, you put this little card in there, and that triggers the end of the round. And then you basically triggers the end of the game, and then you finish up the current round. So if Ellen got that, drew the last one, the game would be over immediately.
Excellent. My turn? No, it's your turn.
Well, you were considering getting that with the fetch card,
yeah, I am going to. Yep. Come here, Annie.
Because you can feed him, right? Annabelle?
Yeah. Big dog, baby. So let's put 2 scraps up on there.
And now you can get Dirt Monster, if next turn, possibly.
If you take it, I will be angry.
Whoops. I shouldn't have put that out.
Hi, Starry, Starry Holly.
Over there.
Paint your palette blue and
all right. I still have a bunch. I could feed
hi.
Hannah.
That's my way of saying hi. I'm liking this. It's a lot slower at 3,
Hannah's a medium dog.
It's a lot slower.
Yeah, like our first game was fairly slow. But it wasn't like in a bad way or anything. With like Cat Lady, you just like can knock out a game in like 10 minutes almost. It's a little slower, but obviously we're talking, and Ellen's the first time that Ellen's played, and it's only my second time and stuff. So if I grab all of these, or would I rather grab? That's for a big dog.
I love that song, "Starry Starry Night" with Josh Groban. Like it'll makes me cry, makes me cry a little bit. So beautiful.
Oh, Mark's craw.
They would not listen.
All right, I think I'm going to take these. So I'm going to do the stand. I'm going to put them down here.
Never will.
Grab some scraps. I keep getting all this food. I don't need
what are you doing? That's going to be negative point.
I don't think it is, though, remember? I haven't taken all my cards yet.
Well, maybe you should do
So I've got Hannah. And then I've got Rule Breaker.
Groban is the bomb.
So while attached, this dog may tuck unlimited cards for 2 victory points per unique card type.
What was that one? Oh, go ahead.
What I just... Oh, yeah. Okay.
What was the Josh Groban CD that came out in like 2002?
Are we saying that we can tuck?
Yes, we've been saying that.
if you want. I mean, I don't really want to.
You can tuck if
I
you
don't
want
really.
to.
I don't want to tuck anything I have. So.
Okay, cool.
Well, from now on, I can tuck like any unique card, any card.
Also, Josh Groban has one of the best Christmas albums out there, and so does Michael Bublé. Fight me on it. I dare you.
Bum, bum, bum. Raid.
No sold the raid.
Raid,
Sad.
raid,
What does that
raid.
mean? No sold the raid.
What?
No sold the raid.
Oh, he sold the raid.
I have no idea what's going on.
Raid. Thank you for all you
Thank
raiders
you,
that are joining us.
Raiders of the North Twitter.
We don't have any, funny sounds and things.
We don't. We're super boring.
Other Twitchers do.
You know, you're all thinking of the Brothers Merv.
Bing, bing, bing,
Anytime
bing,
someone
bing,
blinks,
bing,
it's
bing,
like. Thanks for that blink, guys. That's them.
Yes. You're up, Gert.
I know. I'm picking out my lane trace off. Okay,
Oh,
I'm going to use
take
dance.
the 5 corners. Yeah.
I'm going to, Randall. So, wait, hold on. While attached, this dog may use unlimited bone cards for each. So I'm going to put it there. Can I do it right away?
I think so.
We're going to say yes.
I feel like I'm going to call AEG and ask
You're going to call AEG?
Well,
Hello, is this
email,
AEG?
I want to email AEG.
Could you
1-800-AEG.
get me on the phone with AEG, please? Oh, all right. My life's making sense now.
Alrighty, I'm in all that.
My life is making sense. I do have a complaint, though.
There's all the adoption cards.
Randy,
Are any of you up for adoption?
Are any of you up for adoption?
Oh, so that's the end. That's it.
What? Loved Pentatonics. That's Christmas to Me album. That's awesome. I'll have to look that up.
So
that's what makes Twitch fun.
You can finish up your dealio.
Michael Bublé concert is what me and my wife did for, but it is. You went to one. Oh, I want to go to a Michael Bublé concert. Oh my. Oh my. Hi, Joker. Z.
Why don't you finish your last turn, real quick?
Oh, I thought you said it ended immediately.
No, it ends this turn, so you finish your turn.
Pete Sampras. So this guy's gonna need some dry bits.
Yep.
So I will play.
You ain't got no dry bits.
You ain't got no dry bits.
No, you already did the cards, babe.
And what am I doing?
You have a bunch of cards in your hand. You can use or not use.
I can't do them.
Well, you can because you have a couple of adoption cards.
I have one adoption card.
What about the other one in your hand that you've been holding all game?
I don't have another one.
Did you tuck?
No.
What?
I never had an adoption card.
You never had an adoption card?
No, I had a training card.
Oh. All right, well, I would tuck. That one can tuck, right?
No.
No? All right, you're screwed.
Discard 2 of these to gain 1 dog, so I can't. So then I just...
You're done. That's it.
I'm not a dog person in life, and I'm not a dog person in games.
All right, that's it. Just like that. Boom.
I would recommend James Taylor's Christmas album. Guys, any Christmas album, let's do it. Mindy Smith. Girl.
Sure.
Okay, the only Christmas album I will not do.
Mariah Carey.
Mariah stinking Carey. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of her.
You can leave.
All right, so you ready?
You can leave. Yeah.
All right, so you have anything else that you're going to do from your turn?
No.
That's just from
It's just
before?
accumulated crap.
Right. So the way that they do this now, it's kind of funky, but it works.
Ooh, funky.
Is they have like 8 little slots in this score pad. And from what I can tell, you're supposed to just count up every dog separately with its traits and everything. And then your things score here in your bones. So like you just take one dog stack and then say, this is how many points I have from this dog, and you write it in there, and then you calculate it. That's what it seems like to me. It makes the most sense.
Okay. 98 Degrees had a great Christmas album.
Dog 1. How much?
Making me excited.
So you have to. Which dogs are you gonna feed?
Let's do Annabelle first.
So you can't feed Maple, right?
She didn't make it.
Yeah, Maple didn't make it.
Maple didn't make it.
Too
Maple
bad.
didn't Maple. So what do I do with her?
She'll be -2. Do you want to count that one first?
Oh crap!
Right,
yeah.
So -2 points.
Okay, -2. And the food too?
Food doesn't have anything about minuses in it for that.
That's awesome. I was really scared, Amelia. I was really scared and feeling insecure.
All right.
Okay, Annabelle.
Fed.
Boom.
Okay. So
4
you
points
get 4
for her.
points.
And then while attached, so 3 for Dirt Monster.
All right, we're at 7.
For every tucked unlimited bone card, you get 3 points each, so another 6.
Right.
So 6 plus 7 plus 4.
No, not 6 plus 7 plus 4. 6 plus 7.
6 plus 7.
Chiz?
Wait, let me think about it. 6 plus 7. 13.
You got it.
But then plus 4.
No.
Because Annabelle's 4 points.
How do you get 7 points from Dirt Monster?
While attached to this dog, may tuck unlimited bone
6
cards.
points, plus 3 points, plus 4 points.
Oh. Okay. I'll just pretend like I got it. Dun-dun-dun.
You're trying to count the dog twice. You get 4 points for the dog, 3 points for this, and then you get 3 points for each of these because of what it says.
All right, cool. Motley Crew, fed.
Okay.
6 points. While attached, this dog may have unlimited walk.
You weren't able to get any extra.
No, so 9 points.
That's 9 points. Okay.
This is not going to be pretty.
What about Taco?
Taco is 3 points plus 1.
Yeah.
Plus 3 VP for any.
Oh, that's where your
there they are.
cards
Oh, yeah, I
went.
do want to tuck that.
So yeah. I swear you had adoption cards.
Not only did I have 1 adoption card, I had 2.
You're like, I can't get into these dogs, and you're like tucking adoption cards.
Oh my gosh! I could have helped the dog in its time of need.
Well, the best you would have gotten is this one.
Yeah, and the landlord was out there.
Which would have given you 5 points, but I think the
George.
extra. But I think this is better for you.
Probably. So 3 points. So 3, 6, 9.
Okay.
10, 11, 12, 13.
13. All right.
Just from
Any other
Little
doggos?
Taco. Nope.
Okay, so it's 26.
That's it, baby.
35, 33 for dog points.
I feel like that's good. Is that good?
Do you want me to count my dogs
Yes.
next?
Yes.
Or do you want to do all your score?
Let's do all my score.
Okay. So then your things.
This
your
is the
favorite
last
things.
thing. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 of them are the same.
Okay.
3.
So you got
5.
a full set, right?
Yep.
So a full set is 15.
15.
And then the single is 1, so you get 16 points for favorite things. Bones, you've got no bones, right?
Ain't got no bones. I tucked them bones.
0. So your total is 49.
Okay, what did you get on your last
points. Game? I don't know. It's in the box.
I'm curious
I
how
got
poorly I did.
50.
Okay. Oh! But that was your first game ever. Now you know how to play. You're going to get 1,000,000 points. Win.
1 million?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I think we all know the end of this story. And
all
panic
right, so
if I hear one word about it. You're dead to me.
I have fed all of my dogs. So I will score.
Wow.
I will score them all. So Daisy.
So proud of you.
Thank you. Gets 2 plus a walk for 4. Best friend for 5. And then 8, 11. 11 points for Daisy.
11 points for 1 mutt.
You got 13 on 2 of them, so.
That's true, I did.
Hannah, who's a rule breaker. I can tuck unlimited cards for 2 victory points per unique one, and I didn't get any. I guess I could have gotten adoption, but I didn't know the game was going to end, so that's
you kind of did, because the stack was pretty short, Randy.
Attention. That's all right. So I get 5 points for Hannah. Not a big scoring one. Og can be fed with 1 food of any type.
Okay, sounds easy.
So it gets me 6. So I'm not doing too good on the doggo front here.
Don't worry.
I think
you'll come back.
Got Itchy. He gives me 1 point. Thanks,
oh,
Itchy.
He's so cute.
You're so cute. Dumb dog. I've got Joey here who loves long walks on the beach. So he's got 7 for that. And then while attached, this dog may tuck unlimited training cards. I only got 1 more after that.
Wow, unlimited. Unlimited.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he scored 11. Did not do good on that. So 33, 34. But I did get 1 more total point than you because you did have a dog that was -2. Which was unfortunate.
Damn it. Now you have to count all your benefits?
Well, I have no things. So I get 0 things.
Did I just beat you? Oh, gosh.
I don't know. You might have. But I have
and pina coladas.
I've got 2 bones. So it's 1 victory point per dog because I didn't get a 3rd bone. So I get an extra 5 points for that. So I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you definitely beat me.
I did?
Yeah.
Panic, are you here?
Even if I would have gotten a 3rd bone, I would have not gotten as many
Even
points.
if you would have gotten a 3rd bone.
I still would have lost.
He still
39.
30.
49 to 39. So even if I got another bone somehow and I was able to tuck that one, I still would have only gotten like 12 points and still would have lost by like almost 5. Or no, 12. No, I guess if that would have went perfectly, but there was that was a lot of ifs on that one.
I need people to see how happy I am.
3rd bone. But like I said, even if I got the third bone, that would have been 5 extra points. So that would not have been enough.
Jason says, I feel great about pre-ordering this. Thanks, Randy Allen. Appreciate this. No problem.
Yeah, it's good. I like it.
This was fantastic. Oh, panic, I am. That's all you can say? How about a little bit more words?
I will say one thing that came up in our first game that really stunk. Okay?
I feel like Randy helped Ellen out somehow.
Really unfortunate. There's a couple of cards in here that if somebody plays them before you, like your trick is basically can't be used.
Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Panic.
Okay. So that's a big problem. I don't think we're doing anything wrong, but it's a bit of a problem.
Say that one more time. Say that one more time.
So there's a few cards in here that essentially negate being able to use any other card.
Oops. Oh, shoot. That's dumb.
Not any other card, but like another trick card.
So that is a take that thing.
It's not really take that. I don't know how... I'm not missing something.
Get AEG
I know how the
phone.
rules are listed. I think it's...
Oh, Nathan. Wow.
Doesn't necessarily come up, but if you spend 3 points on this beg card, okay, no matter which way you spins, the dog... You know, the watchdog goes in the middle. So, if you have the crawl card, remember it's in the middle, and you can't take more than one card from the watchdog. So, if I play beg first, and Ellen had crawl, but I was able to get beg, then it basically she would never be able to use crawl as long as I used beg every time.
Well, you're not gonna. I think are they just banking on people not doing that?
The thing is, you can somewhat save that if you have like the right other trick in your hand, okay? So like if you had handshake, see handshake's in the handshake's in the middle, which would be fine.
They can't see
you
it.
You can kind of make it so that you can, if you know that they have it, try to set it up in a way where they can't get it.
That sounds like not in the spirit of the game.
There's ways of negating it.
Too much thinking.
So crawl's got 3. So you'd have it's always these 5 cards. So you would have to play a different card to try to negate this one. And sometimes it just doesn't line up. You'd have to use your more basic card, which is fine that you're using you can still do stuff because you want your basic card. It's just it's pretty difficult to get this one back into play without somebody else doing something to negate this one. So it's not like a huge problem, and I think that it just so happened in our particular game, kind of a thing. And I think you can, with a little bit of teamwork around the table, you can make sure that somebody doesn't play it so other people can do stuff. But it's a small little, it's a little bit of a black eye, I think, on the game. But I mean, I've only played a couple games. It did come up once.
A little bit of a black eye.
So,
but you should have said a black spot. That would have been a lot more scary.
Loopy, I think that's more common, yes. But you still have, like, if the one person's playing something and I can play my beg card because he didn't stop me, that third person, then that person that's coming after me would always not be able to play that. Like I said, if you're kind of aware of it, you can mitigate it a lot more if you're aware of it. I guess maybe that's how I should have approached it.
Nathan says you can't always get what you want, but if you try sometimes, you get what you need.
But even that's not true. Sometimes you just get screwed.
Oh my gosh. I feel very confident that anybody who wants this game and doesn't want to feel like they have another Cat Lady, they're going to be just fine.
Yeah, no, this one...
I did not feel like I was playing Cat Lady, other than like collecting toys and then taking things from the grid, but even that was different because usually it's just...
Yeah, because you can kind of... Yeah. You have more options of what you want to take,
so
which I like a lot.
So much more to this than Cat Lady. But I do like both. And honestly, this gives me the mood to play Cat Lady.
That's right, Jason.
Very cool. That was it for us, man. That was fun.
Yeah, so I would play this. I would pull this out.
Spot would be more appropriate.
More often, I think, than Cat Lady. For sure. I think if we had a certain audience, I would definitely keep pulling out Cat Lady. But if it's just like us, do you see yourselves, if it's just us playing, would you ever see yourself pulling out Cat Lady instead of Dog Lover?
No, I'd probably pull this one out.
I think so too, right?
Yep.
It doesn't lose its place, but I think for us, since most of the people we play with are gamers.
Oh, that's Randy's way of saying we are super smart.
We're cooler than everybody.
Yeah.
I think more people would be more attracted to playing this one.
Sure.
But if you're just trying to get a quick filler in or something to end the night out.
Exactly. Like you asked me that question and I delayed because I'm like, I don't know. If I'm playing a game like Cat Lady, it's usually because I want to play a game like Cat Lady. You know what I mean?
And this one's similar enough to Cat Lady to give you that same kind of feel, but give you a little bit extra. That's why I would stray towards this one over Cat Lady.
Wow. I'm trying to think of one. I really want to say one. I can't. Oh, my brain won't do it. Dang it.
Depends on how much you want to say the word tuck. This seemed like an odd middle ground. I feel like
he just opened his eyes again.
This seems like an odd middle ground. I feel like I'd jump up more than this if I wasn't in for Cat Lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get the kibble. Sometimes Ellen buries your adoption babe. The whole game I was like, I need to get a dog. I need to be able to like have more points. And Ray's like, what about all your adoption papers? Like, I ain't got any. They're buried in a hole in the ground.
Yeah, but it worked out better for you. You got more points ultimately with doing that.
Yeah. Panic says I like playing Cat Lady with the chat.
Well, yes. Yeah, you could play Cat Lady with chat pretty easily.
You could totes doot.
Totes doots. That's true. This one would be a lot harder to do that for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like this one better as far as that goes. But it's not does not replace Cat Lady completely.
Yeah.
I think in a gamer group, like we said, it could. But I mean, they're both pretty inexpensive too, so it's not like it's not like you have two $40-$50 games that serve similar that have a lot of crossovers.
Is anybody in the chat, look at the mess you made. Is anybody in the chat going to any more conventions this year? I mean, we're kind of wrapping up. I know Dice Tower has another retreat in November. Chrissy's going to it.
There's PAX U.
PAX U? Oh, PAX U.
It's except for some local ones. I think that's pretty much all the big ones left for the rest of the year. Yeah, Origins is done.
Gen Con is done. Yep. And we have local ones that are coming up this winter that I don't think we're going to.
I might go to, what do you call?
Yeah, Chrissy.
Midwinter Con.
Oh, Midwinter Con.
Which is in Milwaukee.
What's the other one? Game Hole Con.
Game Hole. That one's over.
Oh, it is over.
Yep. And then Gaming Hoopla, which is kind of down the road. That one's over now.
That's where John was, I think.
John was there.
Yeah. So, Origins, I think. Isn't Origins over?
Origins is over. That was last weekend.
Oh. Poor Nathan. PAX East is close to us, so that's cool. I tell you, man, if you guys want...
Oh, PAX East. But PAX East is a... I mean, I know they have board gaming there, but that's really a video game convention, right?
PAX East is more video game?
Well, the whole PAX franchise is all video games. That's why they have PAX Unplugged.
I had no idea.
That's why they have PAX Unplugged, which is the
That's a cool
board games.
I get it. I didn't know that. Spiel then? Spiel?
Oh, yeah. Essen's coming up.
I swear I just remember seeing a ton of posts about that. It seems like a week ago.
Forgot about Essen because it's not in our country.
Yeah, it's not. And we'll never go to it, probably.
There's a good chance we won't. I don't know if UK Games Expo, I don't know if they've had theirs yet.
I don't know. And then 2022, you guys, Randy and I will be, we're a part of a advisory board.
We're on the actual board.
We're on the actual board. For Strong Tower Gaming Convention in September.
Yes,
2022.
So a new local convention in Brookfield,
local
Wisconsin.
To us.
Brookfield, Wisconsin, in the brand new convention center.
Yeah. It's really swanky. And it's like right down the road from our house. I'm super excited about it.
Yeah, this should be a lot of fun.
We have like flyers we're supposed to be handing out. I've been posting. I've been posting a lot about it on my personal Facebook page, and we're going to be talking more about it on our Instagram and channels as the date approaches. Yeah. So we're not saying like a ton right now, which probably we should. We should be getting the word out immediately.
Well, they just had the Kickstarter, so they
which funded in like how many hours?
Like
7 or something.
6 hours. I can't remember. So it was just kind of a small funding to just kind of get some. Basically, just to order badges and get a couple of like kind of unique things. So just like a way of getting badges ahead of time.
Incentive?
Yeah, just to kind of get people kind of immediately interested in it and get people signed up immediately, even though it's a ways away. So,
yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
But yeah, everything's booked and ready to go.
Yeah. If you guys are trying to or wanting to go do a convention that is like hardcore gaming nonstop, I would say Dice Tower Retreat is where it's at. And I've heard so many people say that. And when I went, I'm like, that's why they say that. That's all you do.
Yeah.
That is all that you do.
It's super fun, for sure.
It's absolutely crazy. So much fun.
Cray almost.
It's a little cray. So, all right.
All right, guys.
Hopefully we'll be back on Monday.
We should be, because we said we never made a promise, but we do have Moonshine Empire.
Oh, yeah.
Moonshine Empire to give away.
Oh my gosh, that's right.
And we said that details would be coming soon, and it's been a couple of weeks, and details haven't shown up yet.
They have not shown up.
We are still giving it away. Don't you worry about that. It might be, again, so basically, once we announce it, it's going to be 2 weeks basically from when we announce it. So, can we, maybe we can post something tomorrow or something like that. What do you think of that?
Let me look at something.
Let's post something the next couple of days.
Sure, because in 2 Mondays from now, okay, that should work. So I'll post tomorrow about it.
Okay. So most likely, again, we're not guaranteeing.
This is where we're at in life. It's a stage.
We'll be getting...
Announce it now.
Be announcing... Well, I mean, I guess we can
declare
more or less... Are we going to commit to this?
Bankruptcy.
To the 18th?
Yes. Watch this.
Is that the right date?
Did you see that? Yes.
Today's the
Ready?
4th, right?
Moonshine.
Okay, we're giving away Moonshine Empire on the 18th. So we'll make a few posts every few days or a week or so to get more details. But basically, if you're watching us live, we will give it away as we're doing it live. So join us for the live stream in a couple weeks on the 18th, and half hour or so into the stream, an hour into the stream or so, maybe around there. We'll kind of just take a pause. We'll announce that we're giving it away, and we'll have everybody email us with a certain hashtag to win, and we'll give you 20 minutes or so to get your entries in, and then I'll randomly pick one with a random number generator. So we'll just count the emails. Throw it in the number generator, whichever email it is. That's who gets the prize.
Oh my gosh, Nathan's
USA only.
Cracking me up.
USA only. I don't have $500 to ship you a $30 or a $50 game.
We don't have it. We don't have that.
But I am more than happy to ship it anywhere
right now.
in the States.
And Nathan says, announce the announcement date. And then he says, announce your intention to announce the announcement. That's what I feel like. We're in this weird vortex in life.
Hashtag Shiner.
I don't want to commit to anything because I don't know.
I know. It's just been so busy. That's why I didn't want to commit. But we'll commit.
I can't get my friendly local game store to accept my Shroot Bucks. So good.
What is it? Doesn't he have Shroot Nickels too?
Shroot Nickels?
Yeah,
oh my
doesn't
gosh!
He have a certain, or is that the one that or is that why Jim is making fun of him with Shroot Nickels?
Oh yeah. He makes a
you need 1,000 Shroot Nickels to make a Shroot Buck. I can't remember. That's pretty funny. Moonshine Empire is a fantastic little game. I know that Tom had some quips with it that he didn't particularly like.
Tom got quips at anything.
I'm not really sure why, to be honest. I thought it was just a fun kind
Stanley Nichols.
Stanley Nichols, that's right. Stanley Nichols.
It's so good.
And doesn't Dwight
want
to get Stanley Nichols or something?
I don't remember. Wasn't it he did Stanley Nichols to mock him or something? I can't quite remember.
Yeah, basically he was giving out Shroot Bucks, and then it's well, I got 1,000 Stanley Nichols. Something like that. I can't remember.
Oh, so good.
But yeah, Moonshine's a great little game, and it's the deluxe version. Oh. So it's the deluxe Moonshine Empire version.
It's a fun game.
Stay tuned.
I think I've played it about 3 or 4 times at this point. All times, good times.
All times, good times.
Yep.
All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up. What's the ratio to Shroot Bucks to Stanley Nichols? That's what it was. I knew it was something to do with what's the
ratio?
The transaction between the two. It's hilarious.
Comparison? Oh my gosh, I'm so tired.
You got to comparing them together.
Them. Guys, look at these 2 white streaks of hair coming down. It's
like
crazy.
Rogue.
I know. I feel like X-Men.
Tom said it felt disjointed and the rules were bad, but Tom was wrong sometimes.
It felt disjointed.
I don't remember the rules being. I don't remember the rules being bad. I mean, because we got like an early copy when he was a prototype copy, and we were able to play it just fine.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's interesting. And then he said it was disjointed. That's right. He said disjointed. He didn't get something about how you know, when you're moving the cars, like why it mattered if you wanted to keep your cars back.
Because other people can jump in them
but you want to keep your vehicles
get their
back
moonshine to pop up faster than you can.
Yeah.
So you don't want to bring your vehicles way up there if someone can get into your transportation. I'll never forget. It was.
I thought that was actually one of the parts that I kind of liked. I mean, it didn't really happen too much.
It's the same ratio of unicorns to leprechauns. When we played Moonshine Empire, there was a point in the game, and I've described this before, but I'll say it again.
Okay.
Where one of the transportations in the game to get through the swamp was a freaking inner tube.
Yeah, it's an inner tube.
And Vicky, we were playing Vicky and her husband, and I was like crying laughing because her character had to hop into a floaty.
Yeah.
And like paddle down the swamp to get to Papa's, and it was just good times, y'all. Good times.
The rules don't seem disjointed. It's not a bad game. Anyway,
we're giving it away.
We have 2 copies.
We're giving away both of our copies.
That's why we're giving one away. Yeah. So he's obviously graciously sent us one to give away.
Totally.
But yeah, I actually liked it quite a bit.
It's fun.
So anyway.
All
right, guys. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you on the next one. We better see you on the next one.
Yeah. Bye-bye.